Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather, and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are going to, hopefully, finish the Blackwood main story with Semilia, my Nightblade vampire, who has obviously been to the Isles. Where did we leave off last time? Can't remember. Witches Festival is still going strong, so hopefully we can get a chance to gain Wonder Skulls during this adventure. We should start by speaking with Cashew the Blackwing. So we're starting stage 6, and the last stage should be the gathering of the Wolf's Ends type of a conversation bit, so I'm hoping we can finish today.
The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the Ambitions were here, and that they have now returned.
Have you changed your mind about making a stand in Gideon?
No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. We will move the Ambitions to Fort Redmain. The Imperials abandoned it years ago, but my Blackfin Legion has been restoring its defenses.
Should I take the Ambitions to Fort Redmain?
No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmain to help defend the Ambitions. I sent my Legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the Ambitions what we are doing and why. They trust you.
I will speak to the Ambitions and then find allies to defend Fort Redmain.
Tell the Ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmain as the tree against our backs. Evely will see the Ambitions safely to the fort. Talk to her before you go.
Alrighty. I really kinda sort of like Emily.
Tell the Ambitions no army of crazed cultists is going to sacrifice them on our watch. But try not to alarm them, which might be tricky. After I send out the call for allies, I'll escort Sombrin and the twins to Fort Redmain.
You mentioned sending out a call for allies.
Right. Anyone with an army that can help us. You head to Leowin. I'm sure Captain Rian would be happy for the Ivory Brigade to lend a hand. Beyond that, what about anyone else you helped here in Blackwood? Anyone have any soldiers they can spare?
I honestly don't know anyone else who might want to help.
If that's the case, just alert Captain Rian after you talk to the Ambitions. Then head directly to Fort Redmain. But if you have the time, go help some people. The fate of the world's at stake. Someone may join up in exchange for a good deed.
I will speak to the Ambitions, then ask Captain Rian to join us at Fort Redmain. I think it's
Tell Sombrin and the twins I'll be with them shortly. I have a few more details to work out with the governor. After that, go see Captain Rian and then meet me at Fort Redmain. But don't take too long. I'd rather you were there when the cult attacks.
The Ambitions were rattled by what we learned in the Deadlands.
You went to the Deadlands? And you took the Ambitions with you? What were you thinking?
Sombra knew someone who could help them control their power, but she tried to kill us.
What did you expect was going to happen in the Deadlands? That's where Mehrunes Dagon keeps all his stuff. Well, at least everyone made it back. Now, we just need to keep them safe from Van Dacia and the Order of the Waking Flame.
So, now we need to speak with Sombran, one of the Ambitions. Where did we leave them? Ah, here. actually pause for a bit to
The
read
Order of the Waking
through
Flame
today's
have an army.
daily endeavors.
They're marching on Gideon.
Today's daily endeavors encourage us to earn
The
1
Blackwood
event
Legion will
ticket,
give them what
kill
for.
15 foes with class abilities,
I thought you said
craft
soldiers
5
were useless
items with
against
themed
a cult
provisioning
like the
skills,
Order of the Waking
kill
Flame.
5 void creatures,
Those
and or
mercenaries from Leowen lend
complete
a hand.
2
That should make a big
duels.
difference.
Killing void creatures is actually a little bit of a, how you say, challenge, because they can only be found in certain places. One place is under the reach,
Do you need something?
around the library of Arxand. In the gardens you can find void creatures that can help you complete the daily endeavor. I'm uncertain if they can be found anywhere else. So, going to the Arxand area might be the safest, easiest, quickest way to complete said endeavor. Sombra.
Something's going on, isn't it? Seems like every Blackfin Legionnaire is in a hurry today. Let me guess. Vandasia's coming for us again.
Emily will be here shortly to escort you to Fort Redmain. We can protect you better there.
I know the place. It's an old Imperial garrison, isn't it? I passed by it during my travels after Varen's forces released me from my vault. A fort is more defensible than Gideon anyway. I see the logic. But aren't you coming with us?
I will meet you there. First, I'm going to try to gather additional allies to help defend the fort.
I swear to protect the twins in your absence. I took Xyna at her word, and it nearly cost Kalia and Destron their lives. I'll die before I put them in danger again.
Talk to Captain Rion Leon.
Surely there are more pressing matters.
This quest starts with a lot of talking. As usual, we are drinking coffee.
They didn't like how I tucked in the bed sheet. Really? How many ways can there be?
Goes cold so far. So where can we find Captain Leon? I'm guessing Leon. I am right. Let's take a way shrine there and hope that we can get to doing something a little bit more interesting after these conversations. I do love the lore in Elder Scrolls, but sometimes there's a little bit too much. Especially if it's like in a non-skippable form, like in this quest.
What could they hope to gain by attacking there?
Lane Castle Courtyard. And here we find our dear friend, Captain Neil.
Mercenary, you have news?
Governor Cashew sent the ambitions to Fort Redmain, but we need help defending them against the cult.
That explains the reports I received from my scouts. Increased and flagrant waking flame activity in the countryside around Gideon. I take it Vondacia knows the ambitions are there?
We think so. Cashew doesn't want to fight the cult in the city.
Governor Keshu is wise. Gideon isn't as defensible as Leowen. A battle inside the city limits will cause untold damage and deaths among the common folk. Very well, mercenary. The Ivory Brigade will stand with the Blackfin Legion.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll rally the Ivory Brigade here in Leowen, and we'll meet you at Fort Redmain. We'll stop Vondacia and his cultists. We have to.
Now we need to return to Evelyn. Who is waiting for us? I'm guessing for Redmayne. I'm right yet again. Way shrine. This way. I forgot to mention there might be a background noise in today's stream. We have a Zubi day on and it's a little bit loud and my mic is a little bit sensitive, so if you hear that, please try to ignore it. To Fort Redmayne, everyone. That was faster than expected. Before we enter, I want to actually check how to fight with Similia. Material burst is my spammable, so soul helps keep me alive. Ha. So, Reaper's Mark, Crippling Cross, well, soul, and then just spam Material burst. I have 2 weapons on Similia, but I want to just use my Destro stuff. Oh, well,
I can't see your head here.
too long to read. Sorry.
You play the army you're dealt, right? Or march with the armor you have? I'm terrible at metaphors. A solid fort at our backs, brave soldiers at our side. Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up.
You sure you're ready for this, Evelyn?
If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back, fade into the trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style.
I don't want to lie to her, so all I can promise is that I will fight at your side.
Right. No guarantees in war. Still, it makes me feel better to know I'll have you fighting with me. And the Legionnaires and Brigandines, of course. Anyway, let's get to it. Talk to Governor Keshu and see where she thinks will do the most good.
Our plant has decided that it's a good idea to make fruit pies. Quite annoying. I like plants, but animals, small insects, animals, not that nice.
Like a storm drawing near, Vandacia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his brigadines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort.
Where do you want me?
I want you inside the fort near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have portal magic.
Do you think we need to defend the gates? Shouldn't we just prepare for them to portal inside?
I expect a two-pronged assault. The bulk of Vandacia's forces will attack the gate, while a smaller group uses portals to get inside. Portal magic is difficult. They could never move an entire army that way. Hence, we must defend from all directions.
Brigadines, take your positions! The enemy could arrive at any time! Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse!
Blackfin Legion, to me!
And we need to enter Port Redmain. This looks like there might be lots of containers. Listen to Captain Rian and Emma.
Any sign of Vandasia's forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal mages with them. Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
I stay here and defend the courtyard.
Support the mercenary!
Wow!
Portal,
Oh, Healing Gate.
shut down the
Reminds
cultists!
me actually of
My archers are ready.
the
Give us a target.
battle
We're about to
in
lose.
Rome.
Lead the enemy to our target.
Oh,
Give the order and we'll release a volley.
use arrow barrage.
Arrows away!
No, that didn't do it. A big enemy.
Give the order and we'll release a volley. We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
Oh no. Oh, lose, not lose. Oh, we got event tickets and a wonder skull.
Hold the
Did we
courtyard,
never complete
Lieutenant.
that?
Mercenary, go check on the ambitions.
So, now we need to go and find Emily. Talking to Captain Rian is an optional step, so let's skip it.
Oh, good, you're here. A little help, please.
Clear the guardhouse. All sorts of ferocious
There are
enemies.
more of these abominations on the balcony.
I can only handle a few at a time, Emily. More on the balcony, so do we go directly to the upstairs area or get rid of the enemies around here first? More bleeding. Clear the guardhouse, so I suppose we just need to kill them all.
Cracked acorns.
Oh.
I lost track of Sombrin and the twins. They ran west.
Oh no. Find the ambitions. Do we go through that door? Yes, we do. Port Redmain Guardhouse, West Wing. Empty cabinets. Built cabinets. Or at least one. So where are we going exactly? This way? And there's always that they see you, target you, and do a jump attack, and if you don't block it, you will fall down and spend a lot of time getting up in a very clumsy
Still no sign of the ambitions?
Emily,
Tangled roots, what a mess! Well, I ran into a lot of Daedra, but no ambitions. Sombrin must be trying to stay one step ahead of Vandasia's forces. Let's split up. You check the inner bailey, and I'll backtrack to make sure we didn't miss anyone in here.
where did those Daedra you were fighting when I showed up come from?
Portals open all around us, and Daedra poured in without warning. Sombrin grabbed Kalia and Destron and blasted their way out of the fight. When you arrived, my cousins and I were doing our best to cover their retreat.
Where were the ambitions going?
I'm not sure, but they ran west. The inner bailey's in that direction. I wouldn't be surprised if Sombrin plans to keep moving. Vandacia will have a hard time finding the ambitions if they don't stand still. And so will we. That's awkward.
Quite. Let's continue our efforts to find the ambitions. Fort Redmain Inner Bailey. Oh, there they are. How convenient.
Over here, mercenary!
Friends?
Vandasia's forces.
Sombrin,
They're
I
everywhere.
sense more of them. They're coming.
So,
All of you, under the shield!
start including so many enemies. I don't know where to do I even really need to? Will the ambitions and bodies? But yes, I do need to help in any way I can. What?
Time to move! Stay close!
Moving on. While the impending ambitions. Another
More
wave of
coming!
enemies.
All of you, under the shield!
What happens if I go out of the shield? Let's try. Nothing.
Keep going!
Second wave
Move!
cleared. I suspect a third one is arriving. No.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Monster! Because of you, our parents are dead!
They were the chosen of Merun's Dagon, rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to kill you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister.
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
Ambition boy. Let me help you fulfill your purpose.
Destron! No!
Oh no.
Dagon, I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
Well, that wasn't good. Go to the...
Sky! And Merun's Dagon!
Wow.
How is he here?
This is my opposition. How easily I shall crush them.
Into the keep! Quickly!
The worlds are merging, Sombrin. There is no escape. When you tire of running, I will be waiting in the court.
Well, this turned scary really fast.
I hate you! Just leave us alone!
Security
You can't unleash your
courtyard.
power like that! You could lose control!
What does it matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches? What happened here?
Vondacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm. Evely, I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon. Just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Vondacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Vondacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time to prepare.
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest? How?
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard.
That's our optional step. Encourages us to speak with all of our companions, but since that isn't mandatory, I'm going to skip that step. What Redmain Museum? Oh, that's pretty. We need to make our way here through the museum wing. And resistance.
Its very stone crumbles in my presence.
The Brotherhood sends its regards.
Friend?
Keep going. There's still cultist blood to spill here.
Seems we have all the friends. Let's make them.
Help me!
Do it all. I suppose so.
Pathetic. Are those arrows or flea bites?
A lot of lava looks hazardous to help. Which we can go either way. Let's go this way.
Run, little maggots. Flee from the god of destruction.
I hate wasting expensive arrows on a life of you.
Got myself turned around. Here? Yes. I find more oblivion portals and some more enemies.
My arrows never miss their mark.
Oh, where is the left I need to go? Here?
Tremble before me as your realm
Oh,
Vandacia should be just through that door.
compatibility.
I'll cover you from the battlements.
Fort Redmain in a courtyard.
The power of the Lord of Fire and Blood flows through me.
Now we need to kill Consular Foundation.
Get ready, Kalia! Just like I showed you!
You're going to pay Vandacia. Mercenary, help us drain his power.
Okay. Use Ambition's Wall.
This is for my brother!
Dear, merging the realms is delicate. One mistake and both could be destroyed.
So, the boss enemies in DLC's Story Quest usually have a mechanic that we need to
I'm with you, my
use.
friend. We'll defeat Vandacia together.
Here, I suppose we have the Ambitions.
Set it ablaze!
My archers are ready. Give us a target.
And also, downside we can get to use a arrow. 5 or 8. We see how
We
this
can drain Vandacia's power!
Ambitions.
Want our power? Here!
You can't avoid your fates, Ambitions!
Oh, hello. We now get to do damage again. Which is nice for everyone. Again, time to hide under the dome and listen to conversations.
My brigandines are here to help.
So we can't control the brigades.
Give the order and we'll release a volley.
Shoot this. Or do I have to go here? Yes.
Arrows away.
Going through the green area and we can release and no. I don't know what I'm doing this way.
My archers are ready. Give
We're
us a
ready!
target.
Tell Kalia when to
We're
strike!
not going to die for Mehrunes Dagon!
We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our
I'm
target.
tired of this game. You stand against Merun's Dagon's power!
That's all again. Should we use our ultimate?
For Dagon, I need more power!
Vandacia's weakening!
Well, that didn't help much. I suppose this battle is like hard-coded, so when Ambitious health drops to a certain percentage,
Arrows away.
the next then battle.
Kalia will attack Vandacia when you give the word!
This is for my brother!
More Ambitions will
Enough of this! The Master wants
another face-to-face combat.
He will have it.
Oh, so much playing.
My death will change nothing. The merge is almost complete.
Do we get more enemies? Oh, we won.
Die, you bastard!
Listen to my home stick.
defeated my high priest, mortals. That was unexpected. And before he completed emerging, that is unfortunate. Though this realm slips from my grasp, your fate is inevitable. You will join me or die on missions. It is why you were created.
We did it! We stopped Von Dacia from merging the realms and opening the way for Mehrunes Dagon.
But my brother... Destron is still dead.
That's all.
I failed Destron. But I won't fail you.
Now we need
All right.
to
Without Van Dacia or his master, the cult doesn't
speak
stand
with
a chance.
our
At least the sky looks normal again.
This is true. First,
I can't believe it! We defeated Van Dacia, saved Sombren and Kalia, and sent Dagon running with his tail between his legs. Does he have a tail? Anyway, we won! Destron would be proud of his sister. She fought bravely through the entire battle.
I'm not sure we could have beaten Van Dacia without Sombren and Kalia's help.
Yeah, I guess Varl Lupus was right. We did need that strange book. In fact, I think I was meant to give it to Sombren. I couldn't read a word of it, but he cast spells from it like it belonged to him.
I'm not sure anyone should use that book, not if it's really the Mysterium success.
Tangled roots. Sombren did good. And I don't want to take it back. Those dreams and visions would have driven me crazy eventually. I think Sombren's a good steward for the book. He can keep it safe so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
All right, let Sombren hang on to the book for now. Perhaps it will be safe with him. And now we need to speak with Ella. Or can. This is an optional step.
Now I can add facing down a Daedric prince to my already impressive list of accomplishments. Food connoisseur, master assassin, consummate Vosa Saddle player, and now this. I suppose I should thank you for getting me mixed up in this.
Mehrunes Dagon won't stop trying to capture the ambitions. Will you continue to help us?
Nope. Van Dacia made this personal, but I try not to make a habit of killing people for free. It's bad for business. You do what you have to. Me, I'm going to find a nice mammoth steak with a side of vegetables smothered in scuttled cheese sauce.
Oh, that sounds yummy. Food is more important to you than the threat of Mehrunes Dagon.
Hey, I never claimed to be a hero. And despite our success today, I don't want to face Daedric threats on a regular basis. Then again, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Seeing you in action, I'm sure you'll turn up on a contract eventually.
If you say so. Now we need to leave Fort Redmain. And I need more coffee. Badly. Need help accessing DLCs? I will tell you how to access a DLC. Travel to a way shrine. There's always one unlocked in any DLC you purchase. But now, more coffee. I will be right back. I have returned. Which way do we need to go? That way. Well, how convenient. I added a map marker when we entered Port Redmain, and it's in the exact same spot where the quest giver was dead.
I'm sorry about Destron. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
So we need to speak with both Sombren and Kalia. Let's start with Kalia because I still don't like this.
I'm still alive. I can't believe I survived all that, but Destron didn't. It's not fair. None of this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Learn to control your power and carry on.
Easy to say, hard to do. Still, so many people fought to protect me today. Even though my heart is broken, for their sakes, I'll find a way. Destron would want me to.
Sombren will figure out how to teach you to control your power.
I hope so. Not just for my sake, but for the other Ambition, whoever they are. Without Destron, they and Sombren are the only family I have left. I'll try to be there for them. I really will. For now, we're heading back to the temple if you need us.
And then Sombren.
I've been alone my entire life. First in my vault, then in my wanderings. I finally found a real family, and I let one of them get taken from me. I promise you, I won't allow that to happen again.
I'm sorry about Destron, but we stopped Vandacia and saved Tariel.
For now. But I don't think it's over. There's another ambition to find. And I can't imagine Mehrunes Dagon and his followers leaving us alone after all the time and planning that went into creating us.
Any
I think
idea
we'll head back to the
on...
temple for now.
Any idea on how we find the remaining ambition?
Yes. I wonder who he is, or she. Are they still trapped inside a vault? Or did they find a way to escape, like I did? I hate to think of them alone and unprotected. But maybe it's better if they remain hidden.
Won't they be in danger of destroying themselves, though?
Right. I almost forgot about that. I need to figure out how to keep Kalia from being consumed by her ever-increasing power. And them, too, once we find them. I suppose I have a lot to consider, and not a lot of time to do it.
What will you do with the Mysterium Success?
I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. I'd like to study it, see if there's some way to free the ambitions and change our destiny. But I know it's also dangerous. Let me think about it a little more. Then I'll talk with Evely.
Then I suppose we will just speak with Evely.
Governor Keshu made the right call bringing the ambitions here. Can you imagine what would have happened to Gideon if Mehrunes Dagon appeared over the egg and hammer? We didn't just save Sombren and Kalia. We saved Gideon. Maybe all of Blackwood.
So the ambitions were an elaborate scheme to merge Dagon's power with Nirn so he could conquer it.
That seems to be the long and short of it. I'm sorry we couldn't stop Vandacia from murdering Destron, but at least we took care of that rotten tree stump in the end. Despite all that, I feel pretty good. It's not every day I get to save Tamriel.
Do you think we've seen the last of the Order of the Waking Flame?
That would be too much to hope for. I'm sure some of them slipped away. It will take a while for them to find a leader as powerful as Vandacia, but I expect them to show up again at some point.
Well, you did it, Evely. You discovered the truth behind Leovik's secret.
Not by myself, I didn't. You helped. What started as an historic mystery turned into a tale of murder, living Daedric weapons, and the end of the world. How do we follow that? Oh, I know. With flagons of rot meth and lots of roast paws on a stick.
Sounds good to me.
What now? Can't we just rest for a while and bask in the glory? I know there's another ambition out there, and we need to keep Sombren and Kalia safe, but still. Oh, Kesho asked me to give this to you. A reward for defending Blackwood.
Thank you.
I have a feeling you hate this sort of thing, but we need to head back to Gideon. Governor Keshu insists on throwing us a victory celebration. I wonder if there will be cake. I could really go for a big, gooey piece of cake.
What kind of victory celebration?
Oh, the best kind. I hear Governor Keshu really knows how to throw a party. Food and drink, music and dancing. And she wants everyone to be there.
Everyone?
Sure. The gardens behind the governor's mansion are big enough to entertain an entire army. Hey, before you join us, can you check on Sombren and Kalia? Invite them to the party? They went back to the Temple of Dibella in Gideon.
Sure. I'll go get Sombren and Kalia and see you at the celebration.
I'll meet you in Gideon after you collect Sombren and Kalia from the temple. I think we've earned a little relaxation and a slice or two of cake after everything we've accomplished here.
I do hope the cake is no lie. Let's, return to Gideon and fetch Sombren and Kalia. I really like these sceneries in Blackwood. It's foresty and nice and kind of sort of swampy a little bit. To the Temple of Dibella. Find Sombren and Kalia. Where are you, friends?
Hello? If you're looking for guests, they're long gone. I know you. You brought those guests to our temple. Kalia and Sombren and poor Destron. Everyone in town is talking about your deeds in Blackwood. You helped stop that traitorous Vendacia and his cult. Thank you for that.
You said Sombren and Kalia aren't here?
I did say that, didn't I? I suppose that even the charms of the Lady of Love can be too much for some folk. Not everyone can stand a bask in Dibella's glory for too long at a time. But they were good people. I liked them all.
Do you know where Sombren and Kalia went when they left the temple?
I heard them talking about a ruin north of Gideon. I know that particular place well. Let me mark its location on your map. When you can spare a moment, come back and enjoy one of our ceremonies. All should open their hearts to the secrets of love.
Okay, sounds culty. Let's roll.
I just came by to... Hey,
Hi.
where are Kalia and Sombren? I came by to find out what was keeping you in the ambitions. Where are they? What happened to Kalia and Sombren?
The Dibella priest said Kalia and Sombren headed to a ruin outside of Gideon.
A ruin? I wonder why they went there. Haven't those two had enough adventures after all they've been through? We should go find the ambitions or they'll miss the party. Did the priest say which ruin in particular?
She marked it on my map. Said it was north of the city.
Lead on then. The party's going to start soon and we don't want to be late. I, for one, want to get a nice piece of cake. Or maybe a slice of pie? Oh, broken branches, I'll just have both.
At the same time, preferably. So, do we actually need to go to a ruin? Yes, we do. Go to the ruin. It's unlocated. behind Gideon and we need to run them. Is this the correct plot? I must certainly hope so. There are plants in Blackwood that bite you if you get too close. If you're something, they can be made.
I wonder what...
Made, how you say, not dangerous. Let's try one and see what the word is. Or not. Well, this turned a little bit messy. Also, for a moment there, I thought my vampire stage had dropped.
How much longer, Sombren? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Not long
Oh,
now.
we are.
I'm almost... Oh, it seems we have company.
Then we need to speak with Sombren. Talking to Kalia is an optional step, so no thanks.
I'm actually glad you found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation. But I'm afraid that Callie doesn't have a lot of time.
Sombren, what's going on?
Callie's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. It will soon reach the point where I won't be able to help her. Then she'll either release it and destroy everything around her, or it will consume her. Either way, people die, including Kalia.
So, what are you planning to do?
Use the Mysterium Xarxis to open a portal to the Deadlands? It's the only place I can think of where Kalia will be safe. The realm naturally siphons off a portion of our power. That will give me time to teach Kalia to control it on her own.
But the Deadlands, you'll be walking right into Mayon Staken's realm.
It's a big place. Zaina taught me how to avoid notice there. It's the last place Dagon's followers will think to look for us. As soon as Kalia can control her power, we'll come back. I promise. Thank you, my friend, for everything.
Well, I suppose this
I'll return
is
the book when we come back, Evelie.
Nah,
for
you
the
keep
best,
it.
in
I
a
think
way.
it was meant for you.
My friends.
Poor Kalia. I hope Sombren's right and he can help her. But taking refuge in the Deadlands? That's like the sausage leaping out of the pan because it thinks the fire will be safer. As for me, I never want to visit the Deadlands again.
How do you feel about Sombren taking your book with him?
Hey, it wasn't my book. I was just keeping it safe for... Well, as crazy as it sounds, I think I was meant to give it to Sombren. He certainly did more with it than I ever could. And I'm not about to miss the bad dreams and the waking visions.
So, what do we do now?
We go to the party. It's taking place in the gardens behind the governor's mansion. To think, this all started because I was curious about a coded journal I found in Emperor Leovic's old retreat. We figured out the secret, and now we celebrate. I'll see you at the
Now
party.
celebrate.
Last one there doesn't get any cake.
We, return to Gideon. I thought we were heading back to Mayon. Oh well. Does it really matter where a celebration takes place? Suppose not. Now, where are the city gates?
That sounds
Talk to
delicious,
Cashew the
assassin.
Black.
You must leave me a copy of the recipe.
Oh, everyone's here. I hope you didn't hear my stomach crumble. I'm hungry.
Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Kalia? I expected you to bring them with you.
Sombran took Kalia somewhere to teach her how to control her power, where they won't endanger others.
Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble decision. I wish them well, even as I worry about Sombrin and Kalia out there on their own. Everyone else has gathered. Eat, drink, talk to your friends. In time, I shall address the crowd.
Who should I talk to?
Anyone you like. They have all come to show you their appreciation. And do not leave too swiftly. I intend to boast of your accomplishments soon.
Embarrassed.
I see Evely has arrived. Perhaps you should begin with her.
Speak with Emily. Yet again.
So this is what it's like being the hero everyone looks up to? Most of the stories I've read end with a hero riding off into the sunset before anyone can properly thank them. But I feel like we ought to stay for just a little while, don't you?
Definitely, you're a famous adventurer now.
I don't know about that, but I certainly feel more experienced. And I have you to thank. Well, you and Captain Rian and Governor Keshu and poor Farrell Lupus. Can you believe this all started because I couldn't leave Emperor Lehovic's secret alone?
We still need to find the fourth ambition, I suppose.
That's right, I almost forgot. And we should be ready to help Sombrin and Kalia when they return. I don't believe that Mehrunes Dagon and his followers are just going to leave them alone. I really thought the ambitions were actual weapons, though.
Me too. Take care of yourself, Emily.
Here, your share of the last of our compensation from Leowin.
Thank you.
And a little something from me. I learned so much at your side. If you ever need any help, just send word and I'll come running. Oh, look! I think Governor Keshu's ready to speak.
This completes
Welcome,
the
people of Blackwood
Main
and honored
story
friends.
route.
We
There
have
is
weathered a
speech
terrible
to listen to.
storm. So now, we celebrate. Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside me. Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory!
To victory. So, now we are free to go about our days. What should we do then? Actually, I wish to kill the void creatures. Oh, but have I have a way shrine unlocked, so we can just easily travel to the Alexander Library. Oh, close to it. How does one operate maps? There we go. Blackridge is a really pretty place. Strange and peculiar. Let's run over there and see if the entire world is there looking for void creatures. can't go up from there, so we need to follow a path. Alright, alright. Also, jewelry box. Here we are. A shade colossus spawns. Here I usually tear off this one, but this one I need to complete the killing of void creatures day. So that was 3 actually, because it summoned companions. Usually this place is quite crowded when there is the unkill void creatures daily, but today we are alone. The Shade Colossus spawns rather quickly, but there is still a little bit of a wait. Oh, while we wait, let's open up Blunderskulls. We have 2. Oh, I've gotten 3 base-eating Tome Mementos. And my inventory's full. Nothing really interesting in the other Blunderskull. I'm going to clear out my inventory properly after the stream because, well, it isn't very interesting to watch. Watch the selling of things. Oh, who knows? Maybe it is. Oh no. More companions, some, and also a daily level completed. But as we have completed the Blackwood Main story, we must start another story quest next week. And I suppose next week we will go to Hrothgar, the home of books. But now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return next Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue or begin the Hrothgar main quest. And also I was thinking that I might return on Tuesday to take someone new or old, but with a new build, to the Endless Archive. So that might happen at 2 p.m. unless I choose to record. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Ciao!